You need a net?
I need a net.
Oh, that is a nice one, babe.
He's got a friend, just as big.
It's gonna come off.
I know, but I don't know what to do.
Walking towards that way.
Well, he's got a buddy.
It looks kind of like that biggest one I've been hunting.
That's okay.
That's all right if you did. All right, don't lift him up too much higher. Well, you got him this high, you might be able to bring him on up. Oh yeah. That is a nice one. All right.
This is the largest smallmouth I've ever caught. I was pretty tickled and excited to catch him. But we didn't catch enough to mess with, and I don't really like the taste of bass fish. I'd rather have panfish if I'm going to eat them. If I'm going to do a catch and cook, it's going to be brim, perch, things like that. So we're going to let him go. Don't make me get my socks wet, dude.
You'll go. You'll go. We'll just take
He's
him
just
in.
got to get some oxygen. He's been in that cooler for a little while. Be free, dude. Be free. Yeah. He's alright. There he goes.
Hollyhocks are blooming. The hollyhocks are a-blooming. And looky here at the shishito. The shishito peppers are growing. Now that's not a shishito there, I don't think. It may be, that's what the little tag says, but no, I think that's a Jimmy Nardello. Looky here, I want y'all to look. Now, there's a tag, and there's a tag. So, we got two different ones in there. So I said it was a shishito, but then I looked at this tag and it says Jimmy Nardello. Then that plant over there must be the shishito. I'm not going to know what those are until they get big enough I can tell. So I can tell that that little, see how long that is? Yeah, that's going to be a Nardello. The shishito is a little fat sucker like that. And they get a lot bigger than that. Not a whole lot bigger than that, but they do get bigger than that. But the peppers are starting to put out. Got some beans trying to pop open here and bloom. Whole bunch of squash plant blooms. Little bitty squash trying to take off down there. So it's moving on. It's moving on. Things are happening. Things are happening. Kim actually came out and self-pollinated some of the squash. And if you don't know what that is, you can do the same thing with cucumbers too. Is you take them, when you have a female bloom and a male bloom, But for some reason, after a few days, you're noticing something's not happening. They're not getting together. You can take a male bloom, peel it back to where you can see the pollen on the little, well, the pollen sticker thing. Just take that and stick inside the female bloom and rub it around in there real good, and you will self-pollinate your female blooms. Then you will get squash or cucumbers. That's how you do that. Whew. I'm gonna step in here and look at these. Kim's got some diatomaceous earth, I think is what they call that stuff, to take care of a couple pest problems we're having. But that is the little ornamental tomato plant. I can't remember what they call those, but that's what that is. And it's probably just about right because they're supposed to be orange. And as you can tell in the back, we've got all kinds of pickle blossoms. We may have to do some pollinating on that. And look at the size of this dill plant, y'all. Look at this. I'm gonna put my finger up here. The stalk is as big as my finger. Now that will rub off over here on the pickles, and you will get dill pickles. See what I'm saying? You will get dill pickles that way. Now I know what you're thinking, that I'm wrong on that, but I'm right on that, see? I'm telling you I'm right, because if you want to make dill pickles, you're going to have dill. You're either going to have to go buy it or grow it. Buy it or grow it. No, you know what? I'm not going to flip it. I'm going to just take you in there with me, and I'm going to go get them. I am going to go get them. Ah. Go away. Thank you. Ooh-wee. Yep. So we're getting a couple. Nothing to brag about, but they're first year plants. First year plants. I'm just happy to see something on them, you know what I'm saying? Happy to see something on them. Now, I don't know if this is going to be able to show very well, but I did something. I did a thing. And of course, after I did a thing, you know, a couple videos back showed you the, I'm going to end up eating these strawberries just so I don't have to carry them around. A couple videos back though, I showed you the storm damage and some the water problem we had. So, you know, I told you I was thinking about doing some things, and was waiting on you guys to bleep bloop some things down in the comments. Nobody ever did any of that, so I took it upon myself to just try something. So I've tried something. Don't know if it's going to work or not, because it hasn't rained since, and probably won't rain for another 6 months now that I've done it. But anyway, tried a little something. I don't know how well it's going to show up on camera, but you know, we have to work with what we have to work with, and I took the tractor and did a little thing here. So as you can see, you come up, and I've put a berm up this trench and wing ditched it off out towards the apple tree. Now I'll come on the other side and kind of show you what I'm talking about here. So we'll be going downhill. And I did the same on the other side. The berm, if it rains really hard, may get washed out, but I'm hoping I've got enough of a channel there that it'll, you know, I don't know. If nothing else, I can put some logs or something there I'm hoping the ground will pack in hard enough there that I won't have to worry about it. But so yeah, as you're going down the hill here, what I'm hoping is that water will just start shimmying off that way instead of going that way. So I'll take you down the level. The kitty cats love it. That's going to be the problem. The kitty cats are just digging and messing and everything. Here I am trying to do a video and kitty cat decides she wants to go to the bathroom, I think. But anyway, seeing as how I can't do it, seeing as how this is quality production, I'm just going to wait until there's nothing out here. You know what I'm saying? And I'll show you that stuff later or something. I don't know. Maybe the other side won't have a critter in it. I don't know. I just don't know. But everything else actually looks pretty much the same this week. Like I said, we got some things blooming and blossoming, and it's all good. It's all good. Had a tiger lily bust open down there at the mailbox at the rock. I haven't seen it, but I was told about it. And here's the other side. And like I say, I realize it's hard to get an idea of the depth of everything through just a video, because your eyes aren't seeing 3D. But basically now when the water shoots down through here, what I'm hoping is it'll catch this berm and shoot right off down through there. That's what I'm hoping. Probably ain't gonna follow the little road. It'll probably shoot more that way, but that's fine, as long as it's not shooting down through the house. And I actually think that this one will probably work better than the other one. I don't know. This one here just seems like it's got more of a, there's more of a hill there off to the side where I think it'll channel the water that way a lot easier. Yeah, I'm gonna have to eat these berries right here. You know what I'm saying? Finger licking good. The canterbury bells they're about done doing their thing, as you can see right there. But there's still some that are pretty. But these will look like these in a few days. And that's just, you know, that's part of it. That's just part of it. They're like a lot of other pretty flowers, you know. They only last so long. They only last a couple weeks and then they're gone. And those, I think, are what Kim said are like a biannual or biodegradable. No, bioperennial. I don't know, something about every 2 years. Like those that bloomed this year will not bloom next year. But if you just let the flowers dry up and fall off this year, they will leave seeds in the ground that will bloom next year. So that plant will actually not bloom, I guess, maybe since it's maybe every 2 years that plant will bloom. Or maybe, I don't know. It's confusing. You know, I'm not a scientist. I don't keep up with it. I guess what I'm trying to tell you is that plant with those flowers on it, it's either going to bloom again in 2 years or it's not going to bloom again. I think it'll bloom again in 2 years though, because that would be an awful big flower to just, awful big plant to have only bloomed once in its life. Tucker, get away from the road. And she was right, my lilies have busted open down here. I mean my tiger lilies, but one fell over. Ain't that how it always goes? Ain't that how it always goes? The prettiest ones always laying on the ground? I don't know. We're going to get the mail while we're down here. We are going to get the mail while we're down here, and I need to get up some of these. I need to pick up some of these political signs and get them out of here too. Federal Credit Union. Oh. Somebody's wanting to give me credit? Surely not. Surely not. But I'm assuming that this week will be a fairly short video because really nothing going on. I may add a little bit more to it. I don't know. Me and Kim may get up and go fishing tomorrow. She's done beat me fishing last week. I'll probably put some of that in the video. She whooped my can last week at fishing. We didn't keep anything, but we had a really good time. That's all that matters. And so I'll probably add some of that video to this one, or at least a snippet of it. And yeah, we may go tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Without it raining this week and this weekend, and I don't think it's supposed to rain next week either. The creeks have, and the streams have went down, so we may go back to the river and see what we can come up with there, because we could actually get across the bridge this time and fish. Looky here, looky here. Ooh-wee. Aren't those pretty? Pretty and blue, pretty and blue. Hydrangea. I don't know if it's true or not, but I've always been told that, see how these are blue? That you could put a nail in the ground, or a couple nails in the ground, I guess, and it will change the colors of the blooms. I don't know if that's true or not. It sounds like it's more of an iron deficiency or something. I don't know. You can probably, you know, just not do that. Just get some kind of ground, what's the word I'm looking for? Not like a fertilizer, but something with iron in it, like I don't know. I'm not a scientist. Just put a nail in it. It'll be fine. I personally like the blue anyway. I personally like the blue. I'm not super duper impressed with the miniature pepper plant. Now, that being said, I still love the plant. I love the shape of it. It reminds me of a little bonsai tree. And from the Karate Kid, I know I'm showing my age there. But it's not, when we first bought the plant before we deadheaded it, or whatever you want to call it, it was loaded with little peppers everywhere on it. Now they had been on there a while and they were starting to dry up. Woo! But, woo! Yeah. It hasn't been super hot either, and I know that pepper plants, you know, they dig the hot stuff a lot better than this weather we're having. It is just starting to, I would say summer's just now starting to kick off, so I think it's going to do fine. It doesn't look bad. It just isn't fruiting like it was in that greenhouse where we bought it. You know, it's just not fruiting. Hey, Rolly. Some little tomatoes growing there, and right behind it is something right there. Can you see that? I have no idea what that is. Zinnia El Dorado or something like that, maybe? I don't know. Rolly's got her babies out. Anyway. Whew, it is warm. Warm. I would show you some other stuff like the eggplant and all that stuff, but it's not doing that great. It's got it's got that earth stuff all over it. So it looks like, you know, it's not great. It's not doing well. I think everything's getting a lot of water. It needs to quit water for a while. You know what I mean? We need a water diet. It's for sure what it means. For sure. Tucker, quit chasing the butterflies. This is Kim's little fountain setup thing she made. Still looking pretty. Got a lot more blooms on the blue stuff now. I think that's going to look really neat. So the flowers are still doing good. We keep several flowers around, just if more or less just to keep the pollinators coming. You know what I'm saying? Got to have pollinators. They don't seem to be pollinating my squash or my cucumbers right now. I'm having to do it myself, and I ain't crazy about that. Woo! I tell you. I'm telling you. Here's some more. I keep, the camera just keeps, I'm telling you, it's quality, folks. Not sure what those are. They're just pretty flowers in a hanging basket is all I can tell you. And those are pretty flowers in a hanging basket. Pollinators. Also, as you can see, I put up some more solar lights around the back deck. They seem to be working pretty good. Pretty good. That's about it, folks. It is rather warm out here today. You know, I wonder if the fish are biting. I don't know. But I bet I'm gonna give it a try.
What do you think of that?
I think she's a dandy.
Ooh, it's gonna hook me. Yeah. He got him on a worm. Got that one the other day on a worm too. What do you think? Yeah?
I think he's cool. Oh.
I'm not doing real good at holding on to fish today.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, there's the same amount on him as there is on those others.
Yeah,
but he's not 12 inches.
Yeah, he's got to be 12 inches.
He's close. 11. That's got to be 11 3/4.
There you go, big guy.
Hey, hi. How you doing? Not sure how good you can hear me because I don't have my mic on me, but just got back from fishing. Doing a little catch and cook. This time, I outfished her. So we got, I don't know, 6 or 8 pretty good size. Sorry about that. 6 or 8 pretty good size panfish. Perch, brim, whatever you folks are used to calling them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they 6 in there. Probably not enough for a 3-man supper, but definitely enough to start, you know what I'm saying? Skin these and then we'll put them in some freezer bags, and then we go again next weekend. We put them in freezer bags. Pretty soon you got a mess. Pretty soon you got a mess. So yeah, not too bad. Gotta pull my cooler out. And I just washed my truck. And now it smells fishy. Fishy, fishy. And Tucker, you know, I don't even know if he's ever even seen a fish out of the water, to tell you the truth about it. I don't know. These were pretty good size. Nothing huge, but for a creek, not too bad. Not too bad. We've been just throwing everything back. We decided this time bait was getting a little bit expensive. So yeah. Like I say, nothing huge, but it's a start. We gotta start somewhere. I gotta clean these. I'll be back. Bye. There you have it. 6 panfish. They'll be in the pan tomorrow night. So, well, they might be, actually. I don't know. We might go again tomorrow and catch a few more. But hey folks, it's getting dark. You've had a walk around. You've had a talk around. And now you've seen the fish around. Don't even think about it. Now I've had a big day, and I am going in the house to put these in some freezer bags. So you folks enjoy your weekend. God bless you, and we'll catch y'all in the next video. Bye bye. Yeah, Ari. There's a Mustang and a Jaguar. And yep.
That SUV was part of it.